Okay, I think I am streaming, so let's let's see how this goes. Can I hear myself? Okay, I think I am streaming. Yep, there we go. So let's Okay, awesome. Oh, this isn't even on. There we go. Ta-da. Hey, welcome in, Charlie and Chan. How's it going? Let's hop over here. Sorry I'm late. I was just so I went to a child's birthday party earlier today, and probably had a little bit more wine than I normally would. So I don't want to say I have quite a headache, but I am. You know the thing that you get in your head right before you get a headache? It kind of feels like that. So, yeah. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Umbran Crow, how's it going? Hey man, long time no see. Haven't you haven't aged a day. Well, thank you. That I appreciate that. I certainly don't feel like I haven't aged a day. I certainly feel like I aged all the days that I've aged, but anyway, welcome in everybody. Um let's see here. Let's get shout outs for everybody while we're just getting started. Guys who are not following our friend Charlie's Beats, please give Charlie's Beats a follow. Charlie has streamed before and may stream one day again, but currently I know Charlie as the music Twitch famous chatter because he's in every chat that I hang out in on music Twitch. Let's see here. Guys are not following our friend and mod Chan the Magic Man. Please give Chan the Magic Man a follow. Chan the Magic Man is another magician that performs sleight of hand magic on Twitch, has a regular magic schedule, and he streams Magic Monday nights. So Magic Mondays. Let's see here. All right. Hello. Can't wait to watch. Just got to work. Gonna miss about the first 30, but can't wait to be back. Okay. All right. Well, I was just telling everybody. Hi, Durkee Blaine. How's it going? Welcome in. I was actually telling everybody how why I was a little bit late today. So I'm sorry I'm late, but glad to see that people are here. Oh yeah. Shout out for Durkee Blaine. Guys, if you're not following our friend Durkee Blaine, please give Durkee Blaine a follow. I think we found out last stream or a couple streams ago that Durkee Blaine is also a magician. But Durkee Blaine looks like you are mostly streaming video games. I don't think I've had a chance to catch a Durkee Blaine stream yet. So, um, let's see. Oh, and Umbran Crow is doing a follow age for 1 year and 5 months. Thanks for the 1 year and 5 months follow, Umbran Crow. Well, how's it going? All right. Let's see. First things first, you guys can watch me put on my cheating fingers. If you guys didn't know, cheating fingers is this. So I did not put it on last week's stream, and then of course I proceed to mess up three finale tricks in a row. I mean, I guess it shouldn't matter from the beginning of the stream to the end of the stream, because at that point it's mostly worn out anyway. But I wanted to confess that I did some magic for some real people in real life today, and I think for the first time in a very long time, the reaction was very maybe subpar. I don't know. Unenthusiastic. I don't know. So I'm not sure um, what happened there. But anyway, because Andrew Ward, thank you so much for the resub for 11 months. Thank you so much for the prime sub. Greatly appreciate it. Andrew Ward is the signer of I think it's two, no, other two. Two of diamonds. Here we go. Andrew War, signer of the Two of Diamonds. Evening, Andrew War. Excellent. Oh, that's right. Yep, there we go. Let's see. If anybody would like to request any tricks, here's the trick list. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's kind of a long. All right. Hold on. We're gonna unpin this one, and we'll pin a short one. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if anybody wants to request any tricks, feel free. I'm feeling a little bit, how should I say, what is this? Magically deficient today. Because I was just telling everybody a story how I did some magic in real life today, and I got a response that was maybe less enthusiastic than usual. So, yeah. Hadn't gotten it for a long time, so I was like, okay. But of course, we have a lot of boss tricks from last week. And yeah, so also let me know if anybody ends up seeing E-Room around because I have round cards this week, and so if he wants to see round cards get shuffled with things, we can do that. The other thing is I did clean up my setup, my magic setup for streaming, so it's a lot cleaner than it was. I mean, I guess if you're here, it might still look a little bit messy, but trust me, it's a lot cleaner. All right. So, what do I want to do first? I want to just warm up. Let's see here. What haven't I done in a while in the trick list here? Actually, let me hop up here. There is a trick that I think I want to try doing. Let's hope I don't mess it up. I think it's in the trick list. I hope it's in the trick list. Let's see. Then where is that card? Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh wait, and then I need to find a bunch of other cards. All right, hang on tight, guys. And then I might have to run through this just so that I remember how it's done. Because there were a ton of boss tricks from last week I don't want to add anymore, so at least then I'm not growing the number of boss tricks. Okay, let's see. So it should be like this. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Boom, boom. Okay. Alright, I think I've got it, but maybe let's actually do it. Let's see, chances learning any new tricks lately? I have not been learning any new tricks lately. So currently I've been dealing with kid events and then doing work and then prioritizing like my health. I've been very bad about like scheduling like my eye doctor visits and things. So this week I have a doctor's appointment coming up, and then next, maybe not next week, but 2 weeks from now, going to the eye doctor. Yeah, it's been busy. But the new thing, so I have been doing one thing magic related lately. So I think I alluded to this a long, long time ago. And so for anybody who's a musician out there, there's this concept of sight reading. And when you sight read, it's basically like sheet music for music on how it's supposed to sound. Now, I was thinking, why isn't there something like sheet music for maybe not all of Magic, but at least like card Magic, right? And so I've had some ideas just floating around my head, but recently I started to try and formalize what this was, starting just a couple months ago. And so I have like, and here's the thing, transcribing a trick in my system, it's not like quick and easy, and I'm thinking to myself, I guess transcribing music isn't quick and easy either. So like this feels right. And so that's kind of the thing I've been working on magic-wise. So I haven't learned any new tricks per se, but like I have. That's the thing that I've been putting my effort towards into, for sleight of hand card magic. So, um, let's see. Chan says, I've been busy watching streamers at TwitchCon. Oh, yeah, awesome. I haven't even had time to watch streamers at TwitchCon. I feel like if I end up watching a lot of TwitchCon, I will feel a lot of FOMO. So, and honestly, I've been to TwitchCon once at Vegas, and I'm like, I know it's gonna be a way different experience, but um, I figured, hey, let me. I'm just gonna take the this time and just kind of, I'll be okay. I'll be myself. Um, okay, cool. And then, all right, okay, I've got it. I've got I've got the trick. All right, let me make sure I'm set up correctly. Cool, awesome. Alstro Art, I saw you at Vegas last year. Hey, welcome in, Alstro Art. Then I saw you on YouTube and remembered to follow. Great, thank you for the follow. Great, appreciate it. And welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. Um, and thanks for the follow and thanks for remembering me. Uh, let's see here. I'm not sure if you are a streamer, but if you would like a shout out, let us know, and we'll give you a shout out. But thanks for coming back. All right, so right now I'm going to start doing my warm up trick because I did start late today. Um, but I'm like, okay, let me just do something that I don't think Nah, streaming is too hard. I'm gonna let you know it is a lot of hard work, especially to be consistent and stuff. And there's like pressure and anyway. All right, so here we go. First things first, we have a bunch of cards in this packet. Now, here's the thing. This trick illustrates that you don't have to count every card in the packet. You can just look at any of the cards in the packet, and then the sum total of all the cards in that packet are basically how many cards there are. So here, even if I take all of these fours, right, and if I just remove one of the fours, so I'll leave that right there. So in this packet, there should be 3 cards now, and we can determine that by just looking at any of the cards because they'll have 3 on them. So see, 3, 3, 3, 3, and then but if I take one of the 3s away and place it here, we'll now see that the cards that are in the pile are 2s because there's 2 2s in the pile. But if I was to remove one of the 2s, this will now just be a single card, and the single card will be an ace. And that is a nice warm-up, I'd say. All right. Let's see. Alstro Art says PC can't handle it either. Oh yeah. I would absolutely say that you need something that can at least stream and probably view some web pages at the same time. Because otherwise, if it locks up, there's no hope. I think also having a good internet connection is probably a good thing to have too. So, thank you kindly for taking care of that, Chan. Thank you kindly for the claps. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. That was first trick of the night. All right. Next up, we have a trick. I think Chan requested a random one, so let me get ready for that. So I know that you guys know that Chan the Magic Man is another magician, but trust me when I say that this trick is not set up. And so if you were going to be making a selection, you can select any card. Let me see, I just have to make sure I get the... Oh wow, Jerky Blaine, you really like Triumph, huh? I remember Jerky Blaine said that was Jerky Blaine's favorite from last time. Okay, alright. So next up we have a trick requested by Chan the Magic Man. So Here we go. All right, Chan. I have 8 cards here. This trick is known as the 8-card brainwave. But you can select any card that is here. But if you think I could predict your behavior, you're welcome to change your mind a second, even a third time. So go ahead and select a one of these, and I'll let you know that I knew which one you were going to pick. 4 of diamonds. All right. Here's your last chance. Would you like to change your mind, or are you going to stick with the 4 of diamonds? Also, for anybody who's been sitting around out there and has not hydrated in a bit, please hydrate. I'm probably a little bit hydrated because I had a little bit more wine than usual. No change? All right. 4 of diamonds. Well, Turkey Blaine says, absolutely do. All right, awesome. So here we go. 4 of diamonds, huh? Here's the thing with the 4 of diamonds. Now, the rest of these cards, these are actually all red-backed cards, but the 4 of diamonds actually is not. And that, my friends, is the 8-card brainwave. So I think we could do this trick with more cards. I think it becomes a little bit more... Thank you kindly for the applause, Chan. Greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed. I think Chan understands how that one works, right? Have you done that one on your stream? I dare you to do it with a full deck. Oh man, that'd be so hard. So here's the thing. It will scale up, but it will take way more time. All right. Okay, so let's see. So how many cards would that be? 26 cards. All right, hold on. We're not gonna do it yet. Let me do let me do Turkey Blaine's, but I'm going to consider it. Let me think about it. All right. So okay. All right. Let's see here. Actually, let me see how far I can get. I'm thinking about it deeply, Chan. I'm thinking about it really deeply here. Okay, hold deck. All right, it's a little bit impractical, very impractical, but I think it can be done. I think it can be done. All right, hold on. We're gonna okay. We're gonna see how this could go. We're gonna see how this could go. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. First things first. We're gonna do Turkey Blaine's request. All right. Turkey Blaine, if you are there, if you would like to select a card, what card would you like to select? It doesn't matter that I know what it is, but go ahead and select one. And if you're not available, that's okay. We will get one selected anyway. But we'll give you a minute just in case. Queen of Hearts, says Turkey Blaine. All right. Queen of Hearts. Here we go. Queen of Hearts is there. All right, excellent. Ah, cool. I see the heat map as well. Thank you kindly for the heat map. Here we go. Delicious. Delicious heat maps. All right, so here's the Queen of Hearts. That's our free lunch. If only there was such true thing as a free lunch. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and lose the Queen of Hearts into the middle of the deck there. Let's go ahead and lose it into the deck some more. And some people believe that what happens is a magician might sometimes hide a card on the top or the bottom. But if we take a look, your Queen of Hearts is not on the bottom. If you take a look, your Queen of Hearts is not on the top. It's not even up here. So, but anyway, here we go. This is what we're going to do. We are going to go ahead and shuffle cards face up into face down cards. I know this is going to pain me, and actually, because I do have that slight thing right before a headache, but not quite a headache yet. Like, this could be worse, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. For the magic. For the magic. Okay. Here we go. And okay, so you can see how messed up this packet, this deck is. So look, we have some cards that are face up, some cards that are face down. And we'll show you really how messed up it is. We have a back to a front. We have a front to a back. We have a back to a back. So yeah, that's how crazy this is. But let's go ahead and fix this, because I don't currently have the mental fortitude and patience to not have this be fixed. So here we go. Actually, let me show you what I used to do at this point. I actually would say I'm not very magically talented. I would actually have my shadow fix it. And so let me put my hand over the deck so that there's a shadow in it. And so I don't know if you can see that shadow right there, but look, the shadow is actually going to be doing some magical work right now to the deck. Because look, the deck has now been completely fixed by my shadow. I know, it's hard to believe. The entire deck except for one card, because look, if we spread, there's only one card now facing it in the incorrect direction. And if we take a guess as to what it is, if we take a look, I believe the selection earlier was a Queen of Hearts, and I don't see a face-up Queen of Hearts anywhere. The other red queen is I couldn't even find the other red queen. Where's that? Right here. So that's not it. And here we have it. Our selection, the Queen of Hearts. Hi, Nam says, goat cheese salad. Hi, goat cheese salad. Welcome in. How's it going? How do you do? Turkey Blaine says, well done. Vampire Eat. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the claps, Turkey Blaine, Vampire Eat. Chan the Magic Man. Thanks for the request, Turkey Blaine. Hopefully you enjoyed. I now have sunken in my mind that you absolutely like Triumph. So there are 3 Triumph routines on my trick list. So if you want to see the other ones, let me know. Okay, so right before this, we just did the 8-card Brainwave. Now Chan, being another magician, has just challenged me to do it with an entire deck. I'm going to see if we can do it with another deck. Because I think it would be absurd. So, alright, okay. I'm going to need one person to select a card. So, I'm going to try and figure out what card you are going to select. Alright, so here we go. Never before done. I don't know if it will give the trick away, but whatever. We're doing this for the funsies. Delicious. Wow, that was really horrible. I ate that very horribly. Okay. Alright. Never before, eh? Yeah, Kuyasai. Never before. Welcome in, Kuyasai. How's it going? Guys, you're not following our friend Cyrus. Please give Kuyasai Music a follow. Kuyasai Music, musician, plays piano, also does a lot of singing. Kuyasai has also been on the front page, so no TwitchCon this round? No, yeah, so I have a limited budget both financially and like time off from work. And so I chose a different con to go to this year for my big con. So instead of going to TwitchCon, I went to Gen Con this year. So yeah, but yeah, that's where we're at. All right, okay. So look, I have a deck of cards. I'm going to need one of these cards selected. So, if there's any brave souls or volunteers, if you are on desktop, feel free to click direct. Okay, okay. I see. Oh, I see 2 clicks. Oh, I see 3 clicks. All right. So hold on. Let me push those out. I'm assuming that was a 9, and then I'm assuming this is the 4, and then I'll assume this is the 7. Okay. We're going to need the voters to consolidate on one of these 3 because only one of them is correct. All 3 of them cannot be correct. 947 says vampire eat. Yes, that's correct. So, all right. I'm gonna eat these heat maps, and then we're gonna have a final round. We need one of these to have the most votes. Delicious. All right. Let's try. So from the 9, the 4, and the 7, we got 1 vote on the 7. Got 1 vote on the 9. All right. 4's out. Okay, whoever that 3rd voter was, if you could click on one of these 2, you will break the tie. Otherwise, we'll be sitting here an awful long time, and you won't understand how I will have read your mind. By your mind, I mean chat's collective mind. Because here's the thing. Normally, you do 8 cards for 1 person. But because there's so many more people in chat, we're using the whole deck. The whole deck. I know. It's crazy, right? All right. Anybody want to break the tie? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to flip a card. Sorry, flip a coin. Oh, we got 2 on the 7. All right, guys. Sorry. Oh, we have consensus. 7 of spades. Now the question is, do you guys believe that I would have been able to predict that this is the card that you guys would have selected? Certainly impossible. Don't do the math because you're gonna figure out it's like 2%, and that's like way better than anyway. So here's the thing with the rest of the deck, right? So the rest of the deck is here. The rest of the deck is I don't know if you guys are convinced yet, but the rest of the deck is all another particular color here. Chan, you asked for this. I don't know if you... Chan, you asked for this. You asked for this, Chan. All right. But anyway, look, the whole deck. I'm just... What's Chan's emote right there? What's that? Resident Sleeper. Right. Exactly. All right. So anyway, all these cards are red. And then there's 1 card that you guys had selected, right? There's 1 card amongst all of these... Amongst all these cards. It is blue. And that, my friends, is the 52 card brainwave. All right, most certainly I got amusement out of that, and I'm sure Chan and probably Durkee Blaine. I don't know who else is a magician, but well done, says Chan. Thank you kindly. Thank you for the applause. Thank you for the claps. So, yes, there you go. 52 card brainwave. Much more difficult than the 8 card. And it takes way more time. That was interesting, says Durkee Blaine. Durkee Blaine, are you familiar with how to perform the regular brainwave? I was just literally adapting what I know and just scaling it up. I am. Okay, perfect. So you must know this method because I felt like it was ridiculous, but anyway. It worked out. It worked out. All right. I have to clean up after this trick, so hang on. All right. Woo! Okay, while we've got these cards, I want to do something a little bit interesting. So there's a trick that I haven't done for a while that I would like to do now. And let me see here. It's going to be, let me see. Okay, all right. So, and now I'm going to need a box. Okay, all right. Here we go. Oh, hey, great way to put it, says Turkey Blaine. Yeah. Hey, the Rusty Panda, welcome in. How's it going, the Rusty Panda? Let's see. Oh, looks like we have a request from Charlie's Beats and a request from the Rusty Panda. All right, cool. I can do this other trick, and then I'm going to put in my another trick that I had prepared for, but we can do that after we do these other ones. So assuming trick list gets it correctly. Yes, all right, perfect. All right. But anyway, hello guys, welcome in. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, good. Saw the Styx concert last night. It was awesome. Oh, that's awesome. I have not heard Styx the name Styx in a long time. Um, yes. Good news. I at least know who Styx is. All right. First things first. I've got to find a couple of cards to perform Overture. And let's grab. Let's see here. Let's use the black aces because when I try, oh, actually, I don't have to hide anything here. I can just find the cards. So here we have the black aces. I'm going to find the red kings. Here they are. And I'm just doing this because normally when somebody requests a trick, if I can use their card, we'll try. And Charlie's Beats has signed the ace of spades, so we try and use the ace of spades. All right. I only know Sticks from Mr. Roboto. That was the closing song after Come Sail Away. Oh, nice. All right. So here we have 4 cards. We've got 2 black aces and 2 red kings. Now, if I was to turn the 2 black aces face down and place the 2 red kings in between them, like this, make sure not to get glare into the camera there. If I was to just reverse count them, there would be nothing special happening because the 2 red kings will still be face up in between 2 face down black aces. But if I do something just slightly different, and that's give this a magical shake, this magical shake actually changes everything about the packet. Because now, whether you believe it or not, the black aces are now face up in the middle of the packet, and the 2 red kings are face down on the outside. Because look. Is that weird? That's super weird, right? That shouldn't happen. That's a little bit bizarre. Once again, if I just reverse count with no magical shake, nothing is different. But now, if I go ahead and I hold the packet and give it a magical shake, this magical shake actually changes everything about it. Because now the red kings will now be face up in the middle. I know, is that weird? That's super weird, right? Anyway, that is Overture. Thank you kindly for the claps. The Rusty Panda, Vampire Eats. Thank you for the request, Charlie's Beats. All right, next up we have a request from the Rusty Panda. Anyway, how's everybody doing? So if anybody saw the question in my stream title, Happy Sunday, says Ams Andrew. Happy Sunday. Welcome in, Ams Andrew. How's it going? If anybody saw the question in my stream title, which boy band member am I? So you could either give me specific names, or if you just want to be like, the adjective descriptor, like, the sexy one. And, I will not take any offense if anybody wants to call me sexy. But anyway, so how this conversation came up was my wife and I were talking, and somehow we got to the topic of boy bands. And it's like, oh yeah, everybody fits into some stereotype. And it's like, which boy band member am I? And then I put it on Facebook, basically as a more specific, like, which NSYNC member would I be? And basically, everybody is in agreement. Well, actually, how about before I get there, if anybody wants to tell me what boy band member I am, let me know. Sleight of hand, Steve, says Turkey Blaine. Yeah, it has to be a boy band or an actual band. I mean, the description was boy band, so I mean, if you want to use a regular band and tell me who I am, that's fine too, I guess. You would be Ringo Starr, says Astro Art. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. That's from Kuya Sai right there. Lance Bass. That's okay. Durkee Blaine. So my initial NSYNC member that I thought in my mind was Lance Bass. My wife disagreed though. My wife thought that I was a Joey Fatone. Um, but none of my friends on Facebook, everybody agreed that I was not a Justin Timberlake, and I would be a little offended if people thought that I was a Justin Timberlake. And so, yeah, that is that's where we're at. But anyway, long story short, I ended up changing my answer because one of my other friends had a between my wife and my other friend had such a compelling argument that I had to concede that I am now a Joey Fatone. But that's it's the 5 o'clock shadow and hair. Ah, okay, interesting. Well, thank you for that. Um, yeah. So the compelling reason is that if you guys didn't know, and I either completely forgot about this or I didn't know it. Joey Fatone is a magician. I didn't know this, and I'm like, wow. Or if I did know it, I completely forgot, and it's just like, no way. So between like cheesy funny jokes and like uh the magician thing, I think my friends and my wife sold me on that I'm a Joey Fatone. So anyway, there we are. That would seal it. Yeah, says Vampire Eat. Absolutely. Okay, all right. I'm getting ready to perform a trick, and I haven't set up for it. I was too busy talking about this boy band thing. This is the first time in a long time I'll be able to say, "Oh yeah, I was distracted by having a boy band discussion." Like, yeah. All right, let's see here. Okay, 6, 7, 8, and then the queen. All right, cool. All right, next up we have a request from the Rusty Panda. Thank you kindly for that request, the Rusty Panda. All right, so here we have a trick called the Restless Lady. So here we have a 6 of clubs, 7 of clubs, 8 of clubs, 9 of clubs, and the Queen of Diamonds, who will represent a restless lady. Now, the restless lady wants to go hang out with all the clubsters, right? So that's what she's going to do. However, you just have to give her a chance to come back to hang out with the clubsters because she's not here. But all we have to do is just give her a chance to hang out with the clubsters. And here she comes back to the clubsters. Is that weird? That's super weird, right? That should not happen. Um, but anyway, so here, we're just going to go ahead and place the Queen of Diamonds away. And however, all we have to do is just give her a chance to come back and hang out with the clubsters. And this time we'll do it a little bit differently. We're going to do it like this. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's some sort of mystery club stuff happening behind these walls. And there is some mystery club stuff because now, if you can't tell, there the Queen of Diamonds is. But we'll take her out, and we have a couple of clubsters, but the Queen of Diamonds wants to hang out with the clubsters. So once again, just give her a chance to hang out with the clubsters. And there she is. Flaming Hails, welcome in. Stopping in for a quick hello. Well, welcome in, Flaming Hails. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're taking care of yourself. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and take the queen out. And here's the thing. So the queen will find a way to jump up onto the top of all these clubsters because Queen of Diamonds is a restless lady. Is that strange? That's super strange. Now here's the thing. The restless lady will find the way to get into hanging out with all the clubsters. Because if you go and find out and you go and trying to hang out with like the 9 of clubs, you'll see the Queen of Diamonds. If you try 7 of clubs, you'll see the Queen of Diamonds. You'll see the Queen of Diamonds over here. You see the Queen of Diamonds over here. I know, it's super strange. You'll see the Queen of Diamonds everywhere. And you know it's the same one because it was signed. However, after a while, the Queen of Diamonds will be trying to hang out with all the clubsters, and the clubsters all decide, hey, Queen of Diamonds is pretty cool. We can hang out with her. Now, I did make one mistake during this trick. Not a trick mistake, but a mistake in that I forgot. Because normally when somebody requests a trick, in this case the Rusty Panda, I try and use their card. And so now, this is the only chance I have to make it right. I have to make sure that the Rusty Panda signed card is here. And in this case, it is there. No longer the Queen of Diamonds, the Ace of Diamonds signed by the Rusty Panda. Thank you kindly for that request. Hopefully you enjoyed. Story was not about you. I was just trying to fix the card at the end. That's it. Normally when I try and adapt that story, I've tried to build it, but because I have a almost headache, like right the precursor to a headache right now, I'm like, all right, I'm not going to try to do any crazy shenanigans. Except we did do some crazy shenanigans because we did the 52 card brainwave, which is, I'm almost going to say absurd, like but I can assure you I don't think anybody else has done it. Clubsters. Yeah, I mean I yearn to be as cool as the clusters. Clubsters, yes. That's right. You know what, the Rusty Panda? You are cooler than the clubsters. And you want to know why? Because you're a Twitch streamer. You're a mod for Magic Twitch, and you also stream interview streams that happen on Wednesdays called Wiki Wednesdays. By the way, guys, if you're not following our friend and mod, the Rusty Panda, please give the Rusty Panda a follow, because the Rusty Panda, singer-songwriter, occasionally does music streams, also does an interview stream on Wednesdays called Wiki Wednesdays, which is like a unique format for an interview. So definitely go and check the Rusty Panda out, and yeah. All right. 52 card brainwave has taken the cake. Yeah, I know, right? That's I don't know anybody else who would even try and attempt that absurdity. Like I have to tell my Magic friends after this that I did a 52 card brainwave on stream. It'll be hilarious. I want to hear what they say. Oh man. Okay, all right. Next up, we have a trick request from me. I requested my own trick. My own trick being like I actually came up with this trick myself. So, all right. I need more magic peeps, lol. Yeah, so most of my magic friends are, I have a Facebook chat because some of them are not very like adventurous in using other platforms to communicate. I'm pretty active on my YouTube, but then like my other like Twitch magic friends, I mostly communicate through InfoXZar's Discord. So Yeah. And then I have like one private magic chat where it's just me and like two other guys. So it's not really, it's very disjoint. And my magic group that I chat with, that's the big Facebook one. It's basically Society of American Magicians chapter 47 because it's the local one that I'm in here. But yeah, Durkey Blaine, if you're looking for more people to chat magic, if you're not already in InfoXR's Discord, there's a secret magician's Discord there. You can get the role if you talk to Jack, and he'll give it to you. So, all right, here we go. There's a reason why the box is here. We don't actually need it, but I just need some of the red paint that's here. So first things first, we have black spot cards. So sorry, black face cards, right? And these black face cards are actually blue backed, right? So, however, what we can do is if I go ahead and I grab some of the paint off of this red box, and you can't see it, but I've actually extracted it. I can only tell because of like the mana that is seething through my veins, and I'm just gonna drop it here in this packet. So we're gonna make one of these red. Um, I was very active about 6 years ago. I don't have anything local around me, so I am in that Discord. Okay, having people to bump heads with is good. Yeah, I used Theory 11 for a while back. Oh, cool, nice. 6 years ago, I was not into Magic yet. I got into Magic in 2019. So anyway, but now you're gonna see that one of these cards they've changed to be a red card. I know it's a little bit weird, right? Because there it is. Now, if you, as you can imagine, I can grab some more red here. I'm going to go ahead and place that on another card. Just drop it into the pile. And now you'll be able to see two red backed cards because, look, there's a red, there's a red. I know, is that strange? That's super strange, right? Let's grab some more of that red ink. And I'm just going to go ahead and place it down. So we had two and two, but now I think another one should change to be red backed because, look, it's one, two, three red backed cards. Um, so I do want you to see that there is one left, one blue card left. See here? And all we have to do is I'm going to go ahead and just grab some more red paint from the box. So here. And we're going to go ahead and drop that all in here. And if you can't tell, we now officially have 4 red-backed cards. And actually, if you were here, I could spread the cards. You can come and take a look at them yourselves. You would make sure that these are all. Now, here's the thing, though. You may have noticed that the front of the cards, they were still the black face cards. But what you may not know is that when I took some of the red from here, it actually went through the canvas. And so you don't just see it on the back. But now if I show you the fronts are also all red face cards. And that, my friends, is I call that an original trick because I think I made it. I don't think there's anything else like it that I've seen. Certainly not with that presentation, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. That is a trick called Twisting Picasso's Arm, which you can probably, hopefully imagine if you are into magic and you know like magic history, you can maybe see where some of the influences come from. So, let's see here. Thank you kindly for the claps. Vampire Eat, Durkey Blaine. All right. Hold on, I think I've dropped something. Take a moment. Take a sip. Thanks for clearing that, Chan. Oh, no, okay. We're okay. I did not drop anything. I thought I did, but... You're probably wondering, what did I drop? I don't know. I have magical things. Shh, shh. Okay. Whew. All right. Durkey Blaine has requested that I perform a trick called Color Monty. I dropped my pocket on the daily. Nice. All right, let me see if I'm ready for this one. Okay. I'm going to... All right. Let me just double check that I have the cards, and we can begin. All right, guys. So this is called Color Monty. It's a variation of something you may have seen that people might play on the street called Three Card Monty. It's not quite the same, but anyway. So I want you to keep an eye out for the money card. But first, I need to show you what these are. So here's a blue diamond. Here's another blue diamond. Neither of those are the money card. The money card is here, the red diamond. So I want you to keep track of where this is, and we're going to try and maybe fool you as to where it is. So here's the thing. If I was to ask you where it is after I did this, where would you say it is? I think a lot of people would say, oh, it's on the bottom because that's where you put it. And I'm like, no, no, no. You know what? If we were to bet money, you guys would probably owe me some money right now. Because if I was to show you the card on the bottom, no, that's a blue. And so now here's where you say, oh, wait. So wait, if the bottom one's a blue one, then where's... Some people might think perhaps I never moved it from the top. And I would say, no, that's a blue one. And then other people would say, oh, no, no, wait, if it's not on the top and the bottom, it must be here in the middle. And I'm like, no, 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 that's also a blue one. Now, some people might be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That doesn't seem fair. You have 3 blue cards, and there's no red cards. And to that, I would say, no, 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 you're wrong, because look, there is a red card, and that's the money card. It's here on the bottom. And so, wait, if the red card's on the bottom, then there's no possible way that it could be on the top. And I would say, yeah, because normally you would see the blue one on the top, right? But look, if I show you, that's actually the red diamond. And so wait, if there's a blue diamond, if there's a red diamond on the bottom and the top, there's no way that it's in the middle. And to that I would say, no, no, you're wrong, because look. So at this point, if we've been keeping track, if let's say there was like $1 for each, right? So you probably owe me 1, 2, 3. It's like $6 or something right now. Some people suspect that I'm using more than 3 cards at this point. And I would say, oh, no, no, no. There's 1, 2, 3 cards. And if you were here, you can touch the cards in this, but they are really 3 cards. And this is why you don't play 3-card Monty with anybody on the street, because you don't know if they're going to pull some shenanigans like this. But normally, here's how the con will end. The con will say at the end, all right, double or nothing, a chance to win back all of your money. So if you win correctly, you won't owe them anything. But if you lose, then you'll owe them twice as much. So instead of like the $5 you were going to lose, you might lose $10 now. Well, here, I'll even give you a hint. So look, if here's a blue diamond and here's a red diamond, all you have to do to win double or nothing is to tell me what this card is. And so anybody in chat, if anybody wants to guess what this card is, go ahead and guess. Vampire Eat has a guess, and Vampire Eat says blank. All right. Any other guesses? And if you don't want to associate and you think it's one of these, go ahead and put a heat map on it. You can do that too. If anybody would like to take a hydrate, now's a good time to hydrate. Chan says, you owe $100. Turkey Blaine says, pay up sucks. Thanks for that. All right, guys. I was even able to fool Chan the Magic Man today because this is not the card that Chan thought. It is slightly different. And Vampire Eat, you're not quite right, but I think the feeling is there. I think Vampire Eat's trying to say this is different than the other cards, and to that is correct. because now you owe me twice the amount of money. In this case, I believe for this trick we discussed, and it was $10. If you were here, you can look at all of these, and yeah, there we go. Chan's flipping the table because I think Chan knows, and Chan had like a 50% chance, so he had to guess. He had to guess either one or the other. Full disclosure, Chan, the card that I did not choose to use right now, you owe $100. There we go. There we have it. Hopefully that was funny for Chan and everybody else. Lol, says the Rusty Panda. Alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thank you kindly for the claps. Chan the Magic Man, Durkey Blaine, the Rusty Panda, Vampire Eats. Thanks for the emotes. Chan wants to flip the table. Oh, something I forgot to mention. So I came into a small packet of dad jokes, which first of all, not too many people request dad jokes here because I think maybe they were getting old. But I have a small packet of dad jokes that came from some product that my kid, I guess, somehow received. So if anybody wants a dad joke, let me know. Dad joke channel where? No, it's not a dad joke channel. It's just a redeem. Did I make it 200? Make it 100? I don't remember. Or did I turn it off because nobody asks for it? I don't think I would have turned it off. Magic the Gathering cards. No, I did turn it off. Alright. Okay, well, you guys are going to get a free dad joke. Here we go. What did the little corn say to the mama corn? Actually, let me, I can even... Here we go. What did the little corn say to the mama corn? All right. If anybody wanted to know the answer is... Where is popcorn? All right. Let's do one more before I put them away for now. I do see Rusty Panda's... I was about to say that, says the Rusty Panda. Ah, you could have said that, Rusty Panda. You could have said that. All right. Next one. What does an evil hen lay? All right. I did not actually look at the answer to this, but my initial guess would be evil eggs, but I don't think that's going to be the puniful dad joke. Ooh, that's so much worse. All right. I know everyone is dying to know the answer, so here we go. Ready? What does an evil hen lay? Kuyasai's got it! Deviled eggs. There you go. Well done, Kuyasai. Kuyasai, a genuine dad. There you go. Pandy got it too. Oh, oh yeah, the Rusty Panda also got it. Yeah, what? I said it too. Sorry. I have at the beginning of the stream. I said I had a precursor to like what a headache normally would be. It's just like right before what a headache would be. So I'm sorry. Gosh, I need some credit. Look, you got credit. You got cred. It's not like you have Death Star. You got cred. You got cred. Mod overlooked? No. I would not overlook my mods. I mean, skipping chats. That's a little bit different than overlooking a mod. I mean, look, I trust my mods, right? Like, they have the power to mess up my stream. So, like, that's how much I trust them, right? Magic cards, magician's choice. All right, there we go. I will do a magic card thing. So for anybody who does not know, I have a redeem on the channel that the Rusty Panda has just requested, and we are going to be using Magic the Gathering cards to be doing some sleight of hand magic. So let me attempt to figure out what the best trick to do is here. Hey! E-Room, welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? What an entrance, E-Room. I'm not gonna lie, you did startle me. I'm slightly startled. So, you win this round. How's it going? Guys, if you're not following our friend E-Room, please give E-Room a follow, sometimes known as the Pope of Indiana, but also does a bunch of variety different things for stream. Streams in real life streams, shows you around town, streams things from his couch where he's opening random packages or different things, or Kinder eggs. We'll also do community games, so please give our friend E-Room a follow. And E-Room also a strong supporter of Magic Twitch, so definitely, definitely check him out. Okay, alright, let's see here. We are going to do this one. Okay. The one thing with Magic the Gathering cards is that they are one directional, and so I do prefer to have them facing you guys when we do it. So, alright, 2 shoutouts better than 1. Oh yeah, you guys are on top of it. Thanks Chan and the Rusty Panda. Alright, so here we have 8 cards. So we have 4 cards over here, 4 cards over there. Now I want to show you these 4 cards. We have a mountain. You'll be able to tell that it's a mountain because it has this fireball down there. I know it doesn't make sense, but if you look at the card name up here, that's mountain. Okay, so I'm going to place a mountain up here, and then we're going to go ahead and place a mountain over here. Then we're going to place a mountain over here. Then we'll place a mountain over here. Okay. So we have 4 mountains. Next up, I want to show you what swamps look like. So we've got 4 swamps over here. And so they look like this. So they have this skull. So you're not going to mix up fireball with skull. But yeah, these all have the name of the card is a swamp. So you're not going to mix those up, okay? But I just want to show you that all of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4 are swamps. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and swap out some of the mountains for the swamps. And so, look, I'm going to take 1 swamp out, and then we're going to scoop up this mountain and place it in here. Now, here's the thing. If I do the Magic the Gathering gesture of, if you guys know Magic the Gathering, tap and untap, that's a very magical thing. I've actually just changed all of them back to swamps. This is not how it works in the game, but I'm just using the mechanic as a weird thing because, look, if I show you, they're all gonna look like swamps. 1, 2, 3, 4 swamps, right? If you missed that, we can do it again. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and remove one of the swamps. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this mountain, place it in here, and here we go. And tap, untap, snap. But look, you're gonna see that all of these are still still swamps here. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? All swamps. Some people believe that I can only do this 1 card at a time, but to that I would say, no, we can do 2 at a time. See, look, I'm going to take 2 swamps, and then we're going to go ahead and scoop up the remaining mountains here, 1 and 2. And now if I go ahead and I tap and untap and snap, but now if I show you all of the cards in here, you'll just still see that they're all swamps. 2, 3, 4. Now, a lot of people are wondering, hey, where are the mountains? And a lot of people would guess here, but I don't know if you guys know. Did you guys see the sleight of hand that I used? Did you guys see the sleight of hand at all? Because Turkey Blaine says, what, you turned them all into Black Lotus? Dude, if I had 4 Black Lotus, I would totally do that. So if anybody out there wants to send me a bunch of Black Lotuses, please send them to me. Vampire Eat said, no, I did not. Oh, okay. Here, let me show you some of the sleight of hand. Because look, if I show you these 4 cards, they're not mountains or swamps. They are a card called Sleight of hand. Sub goal. Black Lotus deck. Yep, for sure. 4 cards called Sleight of Hand. Did you guys see the Sleight of Hand? I don't think you guys saw the Sleight of Hand, right? Nice, says Vampire Eat. Yeah, there you go. Thank you kindly for the claps. The Rusty Panda, Vampire Eat, Turkey Blaine, E-Room with the wow, wow, wow. And Chan the Magic Man. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, so that's how you change swamps into... That's how you change swamps into sleight of hands. There you go. All right. E-Room, I'm glad you're here because I know last week you had redeemed a scandalous shuffle and I was not able to fulfill it for you. And I felt very guilty. And so today I have all of the cards. Durkee Blaine says, gonna dip over to see Alchemmutation bit. Have a great stream. Durkee Blaine, thank you so much for stopping by. You have fun at Alchemmutation stream. Tell Craig we said hi. And yeah, we'll talk to you later. But anyway, E-Room, I'm glad that you're here because I felt very bad about not being able to fulfill your scandalous shuffle last week. So I cleaned up everything, and now I have everything available here. You don't have to redeem it again because we're just going to go ahead and do it. So once again, we have, I believe last week the request was big cards. So here, I'm going to be taking out big cards. And then we have round cards. Aria's what E-Room suggested, but it got set played by accident. Oh, okay. And round cards, yep. So here, these are like the round cards that we have. Charlie Brown Christmas. They're not exactly like circular because they look like an ornament, but this is as round as they get. So here we have Charlie Brown Christmas cards, and they are standard. Each card has a scene from Peanuts or Charlie Brown around winter because it's Christmas themed. But every card has the things over here. And so I remember having round Pokemon cards as a kid. Oh, I had those, yes. I actually have other round cards over here, but they're not like a regular deck of cards. They are spotted Mandalorian cards. And so, so I guess these are technically more round, but these are actually not as good to shuffle. So I'm just going to go ahead and use these. But anyway, just know these also exist, and I have them right here. But anyway. We're going to go with the Charlie Brown ones purely for the fact that, A, these are actually kind of better to shuffle, and then B, the weird shape is mostly round with a nub. All right, so here we go. This is my makeup scandalous shuffle for E-Room. Here we go. And I know we got a scandalous shuffle last week, but okay, all right. This is also a little bit weird because the circle is just slightly wider than the card. And so there's the front. Here's the side. I know I didn't do a very good shuffle right there. Can we use the Asian cards instead? The Asian cards. What Asian cards? So yeah, let me see if I can maybe get these out of the big deck. Okay, alright, so this is where it's hard to extract these cards. Anyway, welcome in Barney of the Rubble. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I just realized I could probably just push these out like this. Oh, okay, this is actually not that bad because I was able to pull them out like so. Alright, hold on. We're going to do that one more time. I think this time it'll be better. Now that I kind of have a handle on round cards. Alright, here we go. Come on! Alright. The ones in your left pocket. Alright. One more time. Okay, it's still kind of got the same, like, thing. This is tough. All right, here we go. Similar to the last one. Actually, if I... There we go. Ta-da! All right, there's your scandalous... Thank you kindly, E-Room. There's your makeup scandalous shuffle with round and big cards. So there we go. All right, now let me extract these. I did notice that we had a request and then it got cleared by accident, so I can do that trick next. I believe it was Arya. I'll double check. I'm going to say I don't think I can do it with the Charlie Brown cards, but I can probably do it with the big cards. So while I have them out, let's go ahead and just do the next trick with these under the assumption that I can. Let's see here. History. Aria. Okay, yep. Eram, thanks for the request, and I will do it now. All right. So first things first, let's go ahead and find all of the aces. Ace. Ace, ace. This is actually a really good deck to use for this trick because you use the aces, and the pips are way bigger than all of the other ones. So all the aces are kind of like on equal footing here. And then, all right, so here's what we're going to do. First, I'm going to go ahead and turn all of the aces face down, like this. Then next, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place 3 cards onto each pile, like this. And oh, here's what the jokers look like on this deck. That's actually pretty cool, right? We can take a look at the jokers closer later. Here we're going to place 3 cards on each one of these piles here, and okay. All right, so first one, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and place the ace of hearts here into this pile, and then we're going to place this pile kind of close to the bottom, like so. Going to push that in. Going to lose that. Okay, next up we're going to lose the ace of diamonds here into this packet, and then we're going to lose this whole packet somewhere into the middle, like so. Like that. Same thing here, we're going to lose the ace of spades into this packet. I'm going to lose that kind of maybe close to the top, but not too close to the top. Oh wait, let's make sure the glare goes away right there. Okay. And then the last packet, we are going to attempt to do something a little bit different here. So all I have to do is go 1, 2, 3, and actually all of the aces have actually jumped up to the top. These all could be signed, and you can take a look at the deck. There's no other aces in the deck because they've all jumped back up to the top. And that, my friends, is Arya with big cards. So there we go. Thank you kindly for the claps and the applause. E-Room, The Rusty Panda, Chan the Magic Man, Vampire Eat, and I think that was everybody. Okay, cool, awesome. So yeah, all right, cool. Okay, let's see. I do remember that we did a Magic the Gathering trick. I'm not sure if I felt like we did enough to satisfy it. So let me see if there's something else we can do in addition. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and that's plastic bananas. That's bananas, says Barney the Rebel. More bananas. All right. Honk. All right, cool. All right, so let me just do another trick with Magic the Gathering cards. So this time I'm going to be outright using 4 swamps and 4 sleight of hands. So you will know that the sleight of hand is coming. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take a sleight of hand, place it amongst the black swamps. I'm going to take a swamp, place it amongst the sleight of hands. And you would not mix them up because they're pretty different in color, right? The swamps are blackish or grayish, and then the sleight of hands are blue and they have text all over them and everything. So, but here's what we're going to do. All I need to do is just snap. And I'm actually going to kick the swamp from this pile back over this pile, and I'm going to kick the sleight of hand over from this pile into this pile. If you don't believe me, we're just going to go through them now because look, here we have swamp, 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 swamp. Is that strange? And now over here we have sleight of hand, sleight of hand, sleight of hand, sleight of hand. Is that strange? That's super strange, right? All right, but so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and let me see. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. I'm doing the trick wrong. Okay, so here, I'm going to place 2 swamps here, 2 swamps here. And we're going to place 2 sleight of hand here, 2 sleight of hand here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place 2 sleight of hand over here on top. And then we're going to place 2 sleight of hand. Oh, no, no. We need to place 2 swamps on top of the 2 sleight of hands. I believe that's correct. Okay. Cool. So now we have these 4 cards here and these 4 cards here. And hold on, I just have to double check. Normally I would not mess this up, but because I'm using Magic cards. Magic the Gathering cards. Okay. Honk honk. Barney of the Rubble has clipped. Alright, thanks for the clip. But okay, oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, this is the face up version. I need these to be face up. Okay, but look, watch. I've just kicked the cards that are in the wrong pile back into the right pile because look, now if I show you over here, swamp, I did mess up. Hold on. We're going to jump back over here and we're going to do that again. All right, here we go. Thanks for the mulligan, Chan. All right. We're going to do this right. Okay, here we go. 4 swamps, 4 sleight of hand. Here we go. I'm going to take a sleight of hand and place it amongst the swamps. I'm going to take a swamp and place it amongst the sleight of hands. Close those up. They're face up. I'm going to go ahead and snap. And look, that's going to kick the missed card into the other pile. So now if I show you over here, we have swamp, 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 swamp. And over here we have sleight of hand, sleight of hand, sleight of hand, sleight of hand. Okay. Cool. Awesome. So here we have our swamps. Okay. And over here we have our sleight of hands. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 sleight of hands, place them on top of 2 swamps, and take 2 swamps, place them on top of 2 sleight of hands. And now if we just snap, that's actually going to kick all of the cards into the correct pile. So now over here, this is the correct sleight of hand pile, and I think it should be okay. Because sleight of hand, sleight of hand, sleight of hand, sleight of hand. And over here we have swamp, 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 swamp. Okay. All right. Excellent. So now here's the only part that we will do face down. So I'm going to take this swamp and place it amongst these sleight of hands. Take this sleight of hand and place it amongst these swamps. Close those up. Flip it over. Snap our fingers. And if we take a look, sleight of hand, sleight of hand, sleight of hand, sleight of hand, and swamp, 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 swamp. Boom, there we go. And that, my friends, is another trick with Magic the Gathering cards. All right, there we go. Okay. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I think using the Magic the Gathering cards messed me up a little bit, but otherwise it should be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you kindly for the claps. Barney of the Rubble, Vampire Eat. Yeah. So the good news is that Magic the Gathering cards, fairly decent to do Magic with. Maybe not long term, but certainly in the short term. I think if these Charlie Brown round Christmas cards, if this was not jutting out, it could conceivably be possible. And I think as it stands for these ones, it's really hard. All right. Charlie's Beats has requested a trick called the French Twist. It's a twist. It's a twist. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and find all the aces because normally we do this with all the aces, and also because Charlie requested, we try and do it with the ace of spades. Okay. All right. So, let's see. Here we have the ace of diamonds, the ace of clubs, the ace of hearts, and the ace of spades. Now, there's something interesting that I want to do with this packet, but actually let me demonstrate it for you because if I hold the packet with the aces face down, I'm going to shake the packet, and then when I count through the packet, one of the aces will be face up. So that's kind of like the demonstration. So look, I'm going to hold this packet and I'm going to shake it. I don't know if you noticed, but during that shake, one of the aces has turned itself face up. It's the ace of diamonds. Now, here, all four aces are face down. 1, 2, 3, 4. But look, if I hold the packet, and now I shake, now one of those aces will turn face up. The ace of clubs. Is that strange? That's super strange, right? All right. Once again, we have four face down cards. But all we have to do is hold the packet, give it a shake. That shake is actually going to turn up one of the cards, in this case, the ace of hearts. And we have one more thing to do, because out of our four aces here, we just have one more that needs to turn face up. So if I hold the packet and give it a shake, that's actually going to turn up the final one, the ace of spades. Now, that's an interesting trick that you can do with just one of the cards, one of the aces. But actually, if you didn't know, there's something that we could do with the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. And then you shake them, right? But here's what I'm just going to show you the deck first. And so the deck, all the cards facing the same direction. I'm going to go ahead and cut the aces into the middle of the deck like this. Now, if I hold the whole deck, we can do a similar thing. So I'm going to hold the deck, give it a rigorous shake. It's harder to shake a whole deck because there's a lot more cards. As we determined earlier, I did Brainwave with 52 cards instead of the normal 8. But that was all that was needed to turn up the 4 aces. And that, my friends, was a French twist. Thanks for the request, Charlie's Beats. Hopefully you enjoyed. And of course, all these aces are signed, so if you thought they were duplicates or anything, they both can be signed and they are actually signed. So. Let's see. Thank you kindly for the claps. Vampire Eat, E-Room, Charlie's Beats, Redeem, Scandalous Shuffle. See above. Oh, you can do it now or do it on a date later after pondering it. You pick the deck to shuffle. You pick the method of shuffling. You can only use one hand. Can it be done? I'm not very good at the one-handed shuffle, but we can attempt to try it with two different decks. I think they have to be kind of like roughly the same size, but let's give it a try because I don't know if it'll work unless I do it. So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's start with what I would consider maybe easy, potential easy mode. Um, we're gonna grab the clear plastic deck that I don't normally like to use because it's not very visual. Because these cards are mostly empty except for the corners, but it doesn't make for a very good visual because you can basically just tell what suit something is at a quick glance. So let's try using these, and then let's try using our plastic Japanese cards that we got from our friend that actually went to Japan. Okay, and then so I'm going to attempt a scandalous shuffle with one hand. Well, first let me tell you how one-handed shuffles normally work. So actually, let me see if I can do it with a regular deck first of all. So this is how a one-handed shuffle would normally work. Okay, so what you would do is you would split the deck into two piles with one hand. Then you would basically insert, and see, I'm not even sure if I can do a regular one-handed shuffle. You would basically insert the cards into the other pile like the kind of like this. Hold on. I'm struggling a little bit. I'm struggling a lot. Okay, here we go. Let's trying it again. And then you're going to insert them into you're going to insert half of the deck into the other half of the deck. That's basically the idea. All right, it does not look like I can even do it with a regular deck. So, that's okay. Hopefully the cards that I chose, the plastic ones, will have a little bit more leeway. So here's half, roughly. Okay, here we go. Attempt with one hand. I can most certainly do it with two hands, that's for sure. But the challenge is one hand. Why did I agree to this? Scandalous shuffling was never about one hand before. But there's something that I always say at times when I want to troll my wife. You would be surprised at what a man can do with one hand. All right. Okay. I think we got it. So that's half. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this side. And then we'll look at the results together. We're trendsetters, says E-Room. I came back at the perfect moment for that joke. Thanks for coming back and for that joke. So E-Room has challenged me to a scandalous shuffle with one hand, and I can't really do a regular one-handed shuffle, but I kind of explained to chat roughly how it's done, and now I'm just struggling to do it with two plastic decks. Alright, hold on. Okay, one-handed shuffle. You'd be surprised at what we can do with one hand. Okay, alright, hold on. Here we go. So I'm going to attempt to... So for everybody who's into Magic, it's kind of like a very rough... kind of like a rough Pharaoh shuffle. Okay, hold on. We're going to get this because we got the first half. So there should be no reason why I can't get the second half. It's just a matter of... Maybe if I just do it the other way. Should be no reason why I can't get this half. Come on. Actually, maybe if I just took the lazy way out and just like pushed it in while it's on the table. Oh, that's hell of a lot easier. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, E-Room, you asked for this. Scandalous shuffle, two plastic decks, one hand. There we go. You can kind of see... I mean, they're not very well mixed because I'm very bad at one-handed shuffle, but they're kind of... It's kind of... Okay, that is kind of painful to watch. Yep, that's why it's a scandalous shuffle. Some people love it. Other people actually think it's scandalous. All right. let me riffle so that at least it's kind of like slightly better mixed. Oh, these are not even the exact same size, so it is horrid. All right, guys. Here's the spread. it doesn't look like they're as mixed as they are, but here's like one card, one card, one card, one card. So like there's like one card, two cards. So it's kind of pretty bad right now. All right, and that's what a scandalous shuffle is. There we go. All right, E-Room. Hopefully that satisfies your request. Um, so yeah, pick the deck to shuffle. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think I could do it with a big deck or like anything bigger because with one hand I have to be able to basically pick up like the deck in my hand. So all right, now I have to remove all of the. Oh no. Oh no. These are very good at sticking to each other. Oh no. This is so bad. Here, you guys can watch me struggle if you want. Oh man. All right. I am thinking about wrapping up stream maybe in like 20 minutes. So if anybody would like to request any more magic, let's go ahead and make requests now. And if not, I have a gauntlet of I have a gauntlet of boss tricks to get from last time. So if not, that'll be the backup plan. I'll try and hit up at least two of them. Oh my god, I missed some. Come on. Come on. All right. Yeah, I think that'll be chat's punishment from now on. You have to watch me suffer through fixing it. Ricky Charms, welcome in. How's it going? Hi, Crazy. Hope you're doing well. Just stopping by to say hi. Thanks, Ricky Charms. Greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well, and I'm doing mostly well. Uh, when I started stream, I had like the precursor to a headache, so it's like I didn't have quite a headache yet, but like it's like right before you would get a headache. So, but otherwise I'm doing okay. So, all right. I mean, I did just have to do a stressful shuffle, but I mean that's not really. I mean, we can blame chat for that. So, that's all right. Okay, let's see here. What is in the queue? It looks like we got Revolver. All right, excellent. So let's go ahead and prepare for Revolver. Let's see here. And we'll do the standard version. Hey! Because E-Room wants to do the bullets. Thanks for that bang. E-Room. Things you didn't know you were going to get today. Bang by E-Room. Oh man. Guys, I love you guys. All right. Okay. So this is a trick called Revolver. I'm going to be doing the original version because that was what was requested. But there is another version that I created that was a little bit more extended. But I think this will be good for this one. All right. So first things first, we have the ace of clubs, the two of clubs, the three of clubs, and the four of clubs. Now, each one of these clubs is going to represent a bullet that we are going to fire, and you can either use your finger guns and go bang, or you can redeem the sound alert like E-Room has just done. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to simulate each one of the bullets being shot by turning them face down. So let's go ahead and get our finger guns and get ready to bang. All right. Hey, E-Room, thank you for the bang. All right, so now if we take a look as the smoke clears, by the smoke I mean emotes, and the sound alert. So here's our three, here's our two, here's our four, but look, the ace has turned itself face down. Now we're going to go ahead and fire the second bullet. So once again, let's get our finger guns ready, and then we're going to fire the second bullet. Bang! All right, thanks E-Room for that. And so if we take a look here, we've got our three, our four. There's our two that's face down, and here's our ace. Now let's go ahead and fire our third bullet. Ready? Bang. Oh, we got Vampire Eats got boom. Boom. Hey, Eroom's got the bang. Look at that. And so here we have the 4, the ace, the 2, and there's our face down 3. And then finally, we're going to fire off our 4th and final bullet in the chamber. Get your finger guns ready. And bang. Thanks for that, E-Room. Thanks for the emotes, Turkey Blaine. Wait, is that a potato? Blasting. Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, here we have our 2, our ace, and there's our 4, and here's our 3. Now, potato gun. Yes, that's right. Now, here's the thing. We saw that after each bullet that there was some red, so there's a lot of blood, right? And so each bullet must have hit, right? Um, and here's the thing. If you just take a quick glance at these, you might think that perhaps our first bullet hit, our second bullet hit, our third bullet hit, and our fourth bullet hit. However, if we take a closer look, believe it or not, we investigate and we see that each and every one of these people was wearing their blue Kevlar vest, and none of the bullets connected, and there was no blood. If we just take a look, every single card, 2, 3, 4, all of them are blue backed. And that, my friends, is Revolver. E-Room, thanks for the bangs! And thank you for requesting that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Not only did E-Room give me a lot of bangs, but he also got a mind blown. Thank you kindly for the applause and the emotes. E-Room, Kuyusai, Ricky Charms did a bang. There we go! Turkey Blaine, nice. Have not seen that one. Excellent. Can you do any cup tricks? I don't have any chop cups, so I don't have anything. Had a hectic weekend. All right, Kuyasai, thanks for stopping by. All right. Oh, yeah, need to head out to bed. All right. Good night, Kuyasai. Have a good night, Cyrus. Take care. Sleep well. We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for the claps, E-Room. Yeah, so Turkey Blaine. Yeah, you haven't seen that one? Yeah, that one's pretty good. I like it. So my major complaint with that is a revolver has 6 bullet chambers, and that was only 4 bullets. And so I created a different handling of it, and it has 6 bullets. Now it does extend the trick longer, but if you're like into doing sleights and and arrangements of cards, you can check it out. I do have a recording of it on my YouTube channel, so you can look for. I think I call it Revolver Fully Loaded, and that's my handling of the 6 bullet version. But the original version is this 4 card version. And it's not pronounced Oz Perlman, it's pronounced Oz Perlman. Yeah, I know, that's confusing. I like cardistry, so handling cards is fun for me. Awesome, yeah. So you're probably gonna appreciate the fully loaded 6 card version. So actually, let me grab the link for that specific trick right now, and then I can just send it over to you. I'll just drop it in chat actually, if anybody wants to watch. So. Let's see here. This is hopefully made easier because I just actually put all my trick performances into a spreadsheet. So now I can just look them up on my spreadsheet. Revolver fully loaded. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so that would be this link, and boom. Attempting a one-hand triumph. It's been fun and infuriating. Oh, I can imagine. I mean, I can't do a one-handed shuffle, so I can imagine the where you do that. All right, cool. I think that one's taken care of. We did that one, and then all these are sound alerts. Okay, cool. Awesome. So let me close this out. Let's see. What did I mess up on last time? Because I do have a couple of boss tricks. I'm just going to try and hit up 2 finale tricks this time. And hopefully that's good enough. So full disclosure, I did not really practice anything, but hopefully I don't mess it up. All right, we'll try. You know what? I'm going to do B Sisters and then Picasso Aces. And then I think that should be good. And then we'll call it a stream. So it's gotten away from one hand to just no table at the moment. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, Triumph without a table is hard. The thing is, I don't like. So, for everybody else, we're going to talk inside baseball for a minute. So, if it doesn't make sense, that's okay. Uh, yeah, Durkee Blaine. So the one that I'm familiar with without the table is Slop Shuffle. So, I don't really like how this Slop Shuffle looks. And I can't do it very convincingly. But it's probably because I haven't practiced it. But like doing the Slop Shuffle is how I would envision doing that. But then you still have to kind of do some shuffle after that. So, all right, let's see here, and then trick requests, so aces. All right. Oh, and then let me. I did not do this stream yet, so we'll do that. Wait, I was rate limited. How did we not get one? Oh yeah, okay. Picasso. I typed too fast. That's why. That's end of story. That is the case. I literally just typed too fast. All right. Okay, let me do this, and then I'll just manually adjust the queue. Picasso aces. There we go. Okay, we'll do Coin Matrix first, then we'll do B Sisters, then we'll do Picasso aces as the finale. All right. Not a slop though, says Turkey Blaine. Durkee Blaine. All right. I see. Yeah, I see. Barney of the Rubble says, "Do you like Jason Ledany?" So I respect and like Jason Ledany. I'm not sure if I like Jason Ledany's character. So for anybody who is unaware, Jason Ledany is probably one of the better card manipulators right now, and some people call him a card mechanic. And basically, he does a lot of social media challenges where it's like, I bet you can't do this, that, the other thing, and find this other card while blindfolded, and like they're ridiculous, but a lot of people apparently challenge him, and some people offer money whether they provide it or not. It probably doesn't matter, but I listened to Jason Ledany in an interview being like, I'm going to do those challenges because he's challenging the trolls, and A, I respect that, and B, I know that he puts a lot of time, work, and effort into doing his craft. And so if you're not familiar with Jason Ledany and you just want to watch somebody manipulate cards so well that he can basically like rig poker hands and stuff, watch this guy. Jason Ledany is crazy. By better, do you mean he's almost as good as Barney? I mean, I haven't seen you work, Barney, so send some stuff over. I'll be the judge of whether you're better or Jason is. What trick inspired you to jump down the magic rabbit hole? Oh, I don't know if there was a single trick, but I was kind of interested in it vaguely when I was a kid because I watched like magic specials when I was young. But then I didn't really start practicing magic until about 2019, and so like when I started like learning more things than just like the 2 like childhood tricks that I learned. But my first ones were probably, and I still use them to this day, and I still love them. Probably ACR and twisting the aces, and that's kind of like my intro to other people when they see a trick. And then I think early on I was really fascinated by how to perform oil and water. So probably those 3 pulled me deeper, because like each one of those has like some different concepts, right? So like the sleights and things used in ACR are different than the ones used in twisting the aces, and then they're different than the ones potentially used in like a bunch of variants of oil and water. So But yeah, so that's kind of like my yeah. What has Eroom says, what has been your biggest worst magic trick fail? When, where, at? How big was the crowd? Oh man, I don't really perform outside of like Twitch and like just a handful of people. So probably my worst ones are here on stream. I don't remember exactly which ones, but like there's one trick in my trick list that I've failed more than once that I was like, I should know how to do this trick. That was, I think, red, blue, oil, and water. Which, if you watch Jack's stream, Jack has done it a bunch of times. Chan, have you done it? I think you've probably done it a bunch of times too. But yeah, so that's just kind of. But there's a trick on my trick list that I am oftentimes scared to do because it is actually sleight intensive, and it is. Maybe I shouldn't share it, but it is an ace assembly. That is, but it's like the toughest ace assembly. And actually, I learned it from a Jason Ledany performance. I reverse engineered Jason Ledany's performance of this trick. And so, if you can figure out, if you guys know who Jason Ledany worked with, like who took him under his wing, you can probably find the trick in the list because I have the proper attribution. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna do the coin matrix because I want to do this every stream because I want to keep it fresh, right? So here we have 4 coins, 4 cards. I'm gonna cover each coin. Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna cover each coin with a card, and then we're gonna try and make them teleport from corner to corner. So there we go. All right, ready? This one's gonna go from here up there. Boom. This one's gonna go from here to there. Happens pretty quick. And then one more. There we go. And that, my friends, is the basic coin matrix. Okay. Hey, thanks for the transporter, E-Room. Sorry, you're probably a little bit behind. That's okay, I totally understand. It's Twitch. Um, let's see. Barney the Rebel says, my dog can do magic. If you walk away from a plate of food, he makes the plate completely clean. Says Barney of the Rubble. Turkey Blade says, nice. I remember David Copperfield shows as a kid. I watch a lot of David Copperfield like specials on TV. I never saw one live, but then when I saw Mario Lopez do his cigarette routine, and it was comical. Yo, Mario Lopez is crazy, and he is so smooth. It's like I don't know how much time he puts into polish, but like FYI, for anybody who is curious, this Mario Lopez is the magician Mario Lopez and not the actor Mario Lopez, which a lot of other people may know, like played in roles such as Saved by the Bell's AC Slater. Not that Mario Lopez. Also, we once talked about the actor Mario Lopez's appearance because he was on some TV special where he played the Colonel, like KFC Colonel, in like a romantic movie, and I was like, I think it was called like Recipe of Seduction or something. And it was like we talked about it on stream, I think for like 15 minutes. Anyway, yes. And then it was The Amazing Jonathan. Oh man, The Amazing Jonathan is ridiculous. Had me laughing. He's also my he is also why my wife won't let me swallow razor blades. But after seeing Chris Ramsey's classic pass, I had to learn and still can't do it. Wait, you can't do the classic pass or can't do the razor blades? Because I don't think I would ever do the razor blades. Thank you kindly for the claps. A vampire eat E-Room. Got to see Doug Henning live. Oh, E-Room! You got to see Doug Henning live? So, FYI, people who are younger don't know who Doug Henning is. But, because I'm in the world of magic, and you learn a little bit about Doug Henning, one of the first big magicians that had big shows. So he kind of almost brought Doug Henning was probably one of the first names to bring magic to like a wide audience, right? Like in theaters and stuff. Turkey Blaine says, I have only been to one magic show. It was Champions of Magic. I forgot who was the actor other than the Young and Strange. Old school. Yeah, absolutely. I remember watching like some of the Champions of Magic stuff on TV. But yeah, all that stuff fascinated me as a kid. I totally wanted to do that, but I never really got into it until. And it's funny. A lot of people are like, "Oh, did you learn it because you were stuck at home during the pandemic?" And I was like, "Nah," because I actually learned before the pandemic, and then I was ready to perform for real people, and then the pandemic hit, and I'm like, "Where do I go? Nobody's hanging out anywhere," and so that kind of sucked. But then I turned my efforts to being like, "Well, I'm just going to show magic on the internet because it was my only avenue at that point because." So full disclosure, my wife doesn't really like magic, so I couldn't really show her at home. And it's the classic pass I can do. Oh, okay. I'm not happy with how it looks. Yeah, been one. Oh, yeah. So I'm not very good at classic pass. I enjoy um, Herman better. So, whoa, my wife doesn't either, says Turkey Blaine. Whoa, oh, all right. Well, that explains a lot. People who, guys who have wives that don't like magic but perform magic, seek internet to do magic. All right, I'm gonna do this trick and then we can continue conversations. But if anybody has any more topics of conversation. We will talk more magic in a second. All right, so this one I messed up last week, so hopefully I'm doing okay. This one, we have 4 aces here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and leave the red aces over here. So here's a red ace, and then here's a red ace, and so I'm going to leave that there. Now, here we have the 2 black aces, and what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab the 2 red aces, not physically, but ethereally, and I'm going to drop them in my hand. Now, if you can tell, look, now the red aces are in my hand. Now, some people are probably wondering, hey, where are the black aces? And a lot of people would assume that they're over here. But what I did was I just grabbed the red aces from here and I placed them here. So I never put the black aces there. So now if I show you, we have nothing here because... And here's the thing. Now if I grab the red aces and I just blow them away... Now if I show you, there's actually no aces here because, look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4... all blank cards. And that, my friends, is a successful performance of Beast Sisters. All right. Oh, that was a boss trick, guys. So that was boss. And then we beat the boss. So, whoo! All right. Thank you kindly for the claps, Vampire Eat. Let's see. So Vampire Eat says, behind every great showman is a wife who's tired of watching his shows. I see the lulls from Turkey Blaine. Vampire Eat, you are absolutely correct. Even for wives who don't hate magic, they absolutely get sick of it because I talk with some of the other local magicians and it's like, oh yeah, when when their wives or their girlfriends or whatever at the time found out that they did magic, they weren't like disgusted. Some of them thought it was cool. Cut to like 10 years of that and it's like, oh no, magic is now the husband's thing and the wives don't touch it anymore. Yeah. Ay ay ay. So it's too real. It's too real. Okay. All right. We're going to interrupt, and I'm just going to do because we talked about classic passes and Herman passes and things. So I'm gonna see. We're gonna do. It frustrates mine. I won't show her tricks. Oh, I won't show her tricks unless it's something absolutely that I have to try out on her like immediately, and I don't have like recording equipment. Basically, I always have my phone, so unless I don't have like my phone to record myself and then watch it over myself, then I have to ask her. But otherwise, I will just review it myself because I've trained myself to look for whatever the heck I want to look for. So, all right, okay. First things first, we're not actually doing the finale yet, but so we have this thing, and let's say it is 7 of diamonds. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and try and make the 7 of diamonds appear on the top, and that's basically the thing that we were talking about, Turkey Blaine and I. And so here's like the version that Turkey Blaine is talking about doing that I'm not very good at, and it may appear. So, and the thing is, I actually have to shake my hands a little bit more vigorously to hide it better. And so I don't know if you can tell, but I am controlling it to the top, but then the way that I like to do it, it looks a little bit different because here we're just gonna, there we go. So anyway, it's also a weird angle because normally I would tilt forward like this, whichever one I'm doing, so that it's kind of spot on. Oh, thanks for the heat map, whoever gave that to me. I assume that's Chan. Oh no, you gave me that in my pocket? Wait, that's over here? Okay, hold on. Delicious. Um, let's see here. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of the general control of a card. And I don't know if Jerky Blaine, do you like DPS? If you're a fan of DPS, so like, what's this? Five of diamonds. So this is more of like a demonstration, right? At this point. So 5 of hearts. I'm gonna go ahead and put the 5 hearts into the middle of the deck. But actually, at this point, it's done. I've controlled it to the bottom, right? Um, once again, 5 of diamonds. Put that. It's gonna go into the middle, and then it's controlled already to the bottom. The other thing that I do is, and I was wondering what the from like a magician standpoint, for anybody who's curious. So normally the DPS you control from the middle to the bottom, but actually I've come up with a way to potentially do the DPS, and that didn't look so smooth. But it's not to the bottom now; it is actually controlled to the top, and so. And we're not going to talk about what DPS is, but if anybody gets curious and you look it up on the internet, then you will see how how ridiculous this move is. And so, but yeah, so now that's a DPS where I controlled it to the top, which is interesting. Okay, well, hopefully magicians enjoyed that. We talked a little bit of inside baseball, but everybody else got to see a couple of demonstrations. So hopefully that was pretty cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you kindly for the claps. Chan and Eroom's got that nice, nice, nice. Thank you. Thank you for the claps. All right, cool. So, all right, it is about that time where I'm now going to do the outro, and then we will say, and then we will perform a finale trick, and then we'll find somebody to raid. So that is the plan, barring any sort of plan interruptions and slash or disruptions. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, all right. So, first things first. Thank you to everybody who came out to hang out with me tonight. Hopefully, everybody had fun. And once again, I thank you all for. Thank you to everybody who interacted with the stream. Thank you to anybody who requested a trick, chatted in chat, threw up emotes, did any redeems. We actually had a lot more redeems tonight than normal, so thank you. That made made the night very engaging. I also had to work my mind a little bit because there was a couple of times where I'm like, but otherwise, super fun. Thank you to all the lurkers out there, because magic is one of the rare art forms where, if I'm performing magic at home, no magic is happening to me. The magic has to happen in your mind. Also, thank you to everybody who supported today. So thank you, Andrew War, for the resub. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And also, this is probably a fun time to plug. If anybody wants to get a card signed, we do have a way to do that. Wait, signed card. I don't remember my own commands. Yeah, so you can either support, or if you've been here a lot, that you can totally use channel points as well. Anyway, everything that you have seen here tonight is sleight of hand magic. If you think that it's black magic, deals with the devil, sorcery, I'm sorry, it is sleight of hand magic. But if it really is all those things, I would say this anyway. Great cover story. Thanks, Chan, for doing all the things. If anybody wants to see more of me and I'm not around, feel free to check out my YouTube channel, because I have over 280 magical performances on YouTube. And if anybody wants to see any of the VODs that fall off retention on Twitch, I have a playlist that has all the VODs there. I've been making the VODs unlisted after they've been up for like a month or so you won't be able to search for them. You have to go through that playlist. Otherwise, all of my magic videos are public, all the performances, so check those out and you search for those. E-Room says, I'm pretty sure it's voodoo. No, it's not voodoo. Voodoo is a religion, yeah. Barney of the Rubble says, Jason Mayer has some good tricks for stream that you would perform well. I think he does. The thing is, I don't consistently watch Jason Mayer. I actually just stumble upon his videos sometimes and then watch like one, and then it's like 3 months later I watch another one. So it's not very consistent. I don't watch like all of his videos. But yeah, but no, Jason. Yeah, if anybody wants to learn magic, there's not a lack of teachers on YouTube. And that's how my entire first year of magic started. I basically just learned from resources on YouTube, and some of them are bad tutorials, but after you learn enough, you figure out which ones are good, which ones are bad, and so yeah. If you want to see me perform Boulder Bungee Barney Magic, all right, cool. Let me copy this, and I will make note to check it out later. Thank you. Let's see. Barney of the Rubbles Magic. Cool. Awesome. I'll check that out later. Okay. All right. Awesome. And then, guys, let's give some mod love to our mods. Thank you to the mods who came out tonight. And I know that Gibson Lens was unable to make it because he is at TwitchCon or also coming back from TwitchCon. So if you want to give Gibson Lens some love, give him a follow. He is a pianist, plays things from songbooks, VGM, has composed a bunch of his own originals. Feel free to check him out. And then we have the Rusty Panda, who was here earlier tonight. So if you're not already following the Rusty Panda, please check out the Rusty Panda and give the Rusty Panda a follow. Singer-songwriter, also does interview streams every Wednesday called Wiki Wednesdays. So check her out. And also, we have Chan the Magic Man. Guys, if you're not following our friend and mod, Chan the Magic Man, please give Chan the Magic Man a follow. Chan is another fellow Twitch magician who has a regular magic schedule. He does Magic Mondays. And yeah, that emote is from Chan's channel. So if you like those, please give Chan a follow. Check out Chan the Dancing Man. Yes, Chan also has music for his song list, and he started using song list as well for tricks. And he has written some of his own songs, so check him out. And if anybody's looking for more magic on Twitch, please give some love to the rest of Magic Twitch. Oh, I swapped them. But I'm glad that my alias worked, so I did see this. All right. Cool. Awesome. All right, I think that is everything. So let's do the finale trick, and assuming I don't mess it up, we'll find somebody to raid. And if I do mess it up, oh yeah, this is also a boss trick, so. All right, there we go. If anybody's curious what a boss trick is, it's basically just something to... So there's my explanation of what a boss trick is. All right, cool. Here we go. All right, so first things first, I have a bunch of aces over here. But I have to show you this deck because this is a blue-backed deck. These aces did not come from this deck. Chan says, I'm just about finished my new album this year. Dude, congrats. Awesome. That's great to hear. So yeah. Guys, go follow Chan just so that you can check out the new album when it drops. Alright, so these aces are actually red-backed. So Ace of Hearts, Ace of Clubs, Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Spades. Now with these four aces, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay them out and I'm going to separate them. But by the end of the trick, I promise you that all of the aces will be collected together. So let's go ahead and place the Ace of Spades up here, because that's the one that we want to collect everything at. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place 3 cards onto each one of these piles. Like so. And then we're going to try and make each ace jump up there in a very magical way. So let's square up all these packets. And first things first, you're going to be able to see the ace right here, but it's only going to be there just for a second. Because look, I've swapped it with one of these blue-backed cards over here. So if I show you, they're all blue now, and none of these are aces. And if we take a look, there was only one red-backed ace before, but now there will be 2, because see, here's blue, red, red, and blue. Okay, we're going to do the second one. So look, you can still see that the ace is right there. And you'll be able to see it. Oh! Alchemy Mutation! And my hands are up here. I'm not doing anything. Thank you kindly for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Guys, if you're not following our friend Alchemutation, please give Alchemutation a follow. Please, Craig, thank you so much for bringing your community over. I'm in the middle of a trick. It was the finale trick, but because you raided in, just for you, you get to request a finale trick. So if you would like, or if you just want me to do something, I'll do something for you and the raiders, and then we can call it. But anyway, so you guys still see that there's a red-backed ace here, but look, all I have to do is just snap, and I'm going to swap that red-backed ace with one of the blue cards over here, because look, there's actually no red-backed cards here, and there's no aces. And now if we take a look, before we had 2 and 2, but now look, if I show you, there's now 3 red-backed aces and 1 blue card. Now finally, some people think that there are some shenanigans afoot because, well, there are, because you're watching a sleight of hand card magic stream. But look, I'll leave, so look, from the back, you can kind of see that the ace of diamonds is here because you can see the red card here. But look, from the front, you can also still see that it's the ace of diamonds, right? However, now let me just go ahead and do that swap. So we're going to take that last blue back card, stick it in here, and put the ace over there. Because now if I show you, we have 4 blue back cards. And if we look at the faces, none of them are aces. If we take a look, all of these are now red-backed cards. They are the ace of diamonds, the ace of spades, the ace of clubs, and the ace of hearts. And that, my friends, is, I would say, a successful finale. But actually, we might get a finale, because if Craig wants to see something. Welcome in, Alchemutation. Welcome in, raiders. I can see some familiar faces. People raiding in Alchemutation, E-Room. I think we did see that. Who said that they were hopping over to Alchemutation stream? Durkee Blaine said, I think, was stopping by Alchemutations. That's right. Oh, Little Devil. Okay, yep. I will put that in there for you. Little Devil. But anyway, how was your stream, Craig? Hopefully you're doing well. Was stream good to you today? Were you good to stream today? Alright, so for this, let's use, because Alchemutation was the raider, let's go ahead and use the ace of clubs, because the ace of clubs is what Alchemutation has signed. By the way, guys, if you did not know, Alchemutation is the #1 raider to this stream. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and check the spreadsheet because I am curious right now. How many times has Alchemutation, let's see, raided us? Let me see. 20 minus 1, 2. I believe you have raided us 25 times. According to my quick spreadsheet. I just went, so there's 27 instances, but there's at least 2 instances because one time I rated you and one time I had your name in the title. So that would make it 25. So anyway, Alchemutation says, it was fun getting some song practice in, getting back to streaming more regularly. Awesome. That's good to hear. Hopefully you're doing well. Cool. And yeah, and if you guys didn't know, Alchemutation also a strong supporter of Magic Twitch, so please, if you're not following Alchemutation, give Alchemutation a follow, because Alchemutation plays guitar, plays Smilecore. If you are listening to Smilecore and you're not smiling, it's probably not Alchemutation, because you should be smiling. But also Alchemutation put out a couple of songs the last couple years or so. So yeah. Barney of the Rubble says crazy Asian plays guitar. I wouldn't really say I play guitar. I've played a couple of songs here and there. All right. So we're going to be using the Ace of Clubs and four other cards as the devils. So I think at a quick glance you would not mix up these red face cards with Alchemmutation, the devil, right? As the devil. Ooh, new emotes! E-Room says, I bet I've rated Jack over 100 times. I've rated him twice a week for over a year. Wow, that's insane, E-Room. That's crazy. Yep. All right, cool. Okay, so here we go. First things first, we are going to go ahead and place Alchemmutation out here just for a second. Now, with these other red face cards, we're going to have Alchemmutation be put into the second level of hell right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But Alchemmutation has seen this trick before and knows how to get to the highest level of hell by using the devil's elevator. So he's going to go get into the devil's elevator. He's going to press the button. It's going to do some swirly stuff. But then Alchemmutation escapes to the top level, and that's the easiest one to escape hell from, because look, there's Alchemmutation now. Okay. Now the devils are like, hey, Alchemmutation, you gotta come back. You weren't allowed to leave just now. So Alchemmutation gets put deeper into hell, the third level. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. And now, once again, Alchemmutation's seen this trick before, so he knows again the elevator, presses the button, watches some swirls. I love this one, says Alchemmutation. Yeah, and look, Alchemmutation, you love this one because you get to leave hell a bunch of times, right? So Alchemmutation found his way out again. But now the devil's like, no, gotta come back. And now Alchemmutation is gonna get put in the fourth level of hell. 1, 2, 3, 4. And but Alchemmutation is gonna be able to get out because look, he goes in, press the elevator button. Hell has quite the revolving doors here. Yeah, that's right. There he is, Alchemmutation. Now, for those of you, yeah, on brand, that's right. For those of you who didn't know, like some people think that Alchemmutation was just running around gallivanting in hell the entire time, but no, look, that's. Here's the thing: if you did not know, this might be the true origin story, or it could just be a rumor. Nobody knows. But look, Alchemmutation got put in the fifth level of hell, right here, and the thing is, the elevator was broken that time. But what you may not know is that Alchemmutation is friends with a demon. That demon is named Bob. True story. If you guys didn't know, go follow Alchemmutation and follow and watch, and you'll meet Bob eventually. But perhaps this one time when the elevator was broken, he befriended Bob, and Bob helped get Alchemmutation out of hell. And perhaps that's why Alchemmutation is now friends with the demon Bob. There's the Bob emote, if you guys are not. And that, my friends, is Little Devil for our raider and friend Alchemmutation, aka Craig, and partial tribute to Bob. So, Craig, I'm going to let you know that whether that was the true origin story or not, that's what we can tell people. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for the raid, Craig, and thanks for bringing everybody over. Hopefully you enjoyed that. All right, I got the horns. All right, yeah. Thanks, man. Okay, let's see. Thank you kindly for the claps. Alchemmutation, Chan the Magic Man, E-Room, Vampire Eat. Yeah, it's quite the revolving doors, yep. On brand. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and that was Little Devil. So Bob is a little devil, right? That's all right, cool. All right, and with that, I think that is it. So, luckily I didn't mess up that trick, and I don't like to end stream on a trick that I messed up on. So, I think we can find somebody to raid. And once again, thank you so much for the raid, Alcommutation. Thank you so much for the resub, Andrew War. Thank you for everybody coming out and hanging out with me. Thank you to all the lurkers out there. Thank you to all of our mods. Give them some mod love. And yeah. All right, let's see who is on. Am I? Let's see here. Barney of the Roll is raiding with. Yay, one more trick. Barney of the Rubble, thank you so much for the raid. Were you, Barney of the Rubble, were you actually streaming, or did you just do what I used to call with one of the other people I used to, a practice raid? This is both suspicious and interesting enough. Before I raid out, I'm going to go ahead and going to check out Barney of the Rubble's channel. I was doing a magic trick for Chan. Is that what you're doing? Okay. Let's go check to see if there's a VOD. Or at least a message where the stream has just occurred. And not like... but if you were really streaming, I will extend the stream for you. If you were not really streaming, thank you for the practice raid. Let's see here. Okay, no video schedule has Rubble Barney of the Rubble last streamed 6 months ago. So, thank you for the practice raid, Barney of the Rubble. Greatly appreciate it. Crazy Asian is on, says Chan the Magic Man. Yeah, I know I'm on, but I have to get to sleep. Vampire Eats is busted. Oh man. All right. Good try, good try. Thank you for the sentiment. I appreciate it. I do have to get ready to go to sleep, and I do have work tomorrow, and I am a little tired. I didn't even intend to go this late, but here we are. So there we go. Okay, where was I? Yes, trying to find somebody to raid. Who are we in the mood to go to tonight? Actually, yeah, the mix-up should be a little bit different because there is TwitchCon is potentially still going on right now. So let me see who's on. All right. Let's see here. Oh wait, there's somebody that's on right now that I don't really get a chance to raid normally, and is actually normally it shows up in stream. But hold on, let me see. I've raided out to this person twice ever, and the last time was October 2023, so 11 months ago. All right. Okay, so we are actually just going to raid our friend Obi-Wan, who is currently playing Divinity Original Sin 2. Because I never get a chance to raid him, so let's go over there. So all right, let's see here. If we're gonna be raiding Obi-Wan, if you guys want to follow with us on the raid, come on over. Here's a couple of raid calls. So there's the raid if you're not subbed, and then here's the sub raid. So yeah, there we go. If you guys have the sub, copy the one with the sub, and if not, copy the other one. So yeah, Obi-Wan is a guitarist as well, has done practice guitar streams, has done community puzzles on stream, and then also has been doing different games. He finished playing what did he finish playing? Baldur's Gate 3. So now he's playing Divinity. All right. But other than that, that's it. So everybody take care of yourselves. Remember to hydrate, remember to stretch, and sleep well, and have a glorious night. There's a chance to have a glorious night. All right. Bye, everybody. See ya.